right, so we're going to walk through a quick demo of C-Trax today. Every employee gets their own PIN. This is how we track who does what within the application. To start, first things first, for your day, you have to open your register. We try to make this really simple for you by letting you enter in the denominations, and you see it starts doing the math for you up here in the top right to make it really simple for you. We're going to go ahead and open the register. And we're going to jump in and take a look at what we have here in the navigation. So a lot of the normal functions you'd expect to see: add cash, drop cash. These both have a little note for you as well. We always recommend including that. But let's jump in and do a transaction. First things first, we really like to highlight looking up a customer. I'm going to add myself, and it's super important, we believe, to add a customer to every sale because it gives you that customer data within your salesperson fingertips. So if you look here on the left hand side, we have favorite products listed, we have favorite product categories listed, all while you're doing the sale. And that's significantly valuable for your salespeople. We even have some quick options here to add items to the cart. And as soon as you add it to the cart, you see the profile gets toggled over to the cart view. The number one question that you're going to get, that your employees get while you're in the store is, I don't remember what I bought last time. We actually have that handy here for you. Really easy to access in this actions menu. And when you pull up this sale, you can see the 3 items that they purchased, and you can quick add them to the cart, as again, one at a time, if that's what the customer is looking for again. So I've put a bunch of stuff in the cart that I actually don't want to buy, so I'm going to get rid of it. Make this demo nice and simple for us. Now that I'm trying to find some gummies today, so I'm going to move my categories over here. Where are my gummies? Actually, you know what? Let's go with edibles. Now I've narrowed it down. As you see, as I start clicking through here, we start narrowing down the list of products here. So I'm going to stick with edibles. All of these are my parent products. It's very flexible in how you enter them into the system. But most people do the product, and then they tend to put the variant flavors and sizes tucked inside the drop down here. These are really flexible as well. You can see some of them have the same price, some of them have the different price. We even have some optional settings here to show you what the quantity is. You can turn this on or off at will. So we're going to add 2, 3 of these products. Now, let's say you're running a sale, buy 3, get 1 half off. Right? A lot of systems, it's a little complicated process to do it. We make it a little more simple for you. If you tap the product, and if you already have the coupon in the system, it takes 3 taps, and I've just discounted that 1 product, as opposed to having to navigate through, am I discounting a product, am I discounting a cart? We give you a step-by-step process to make sure you apply it where it's necessary. So now we're going to go through and check out. Now I have the ability to apply cart-wide discounts. So I'm going to do first responders. And you can see visually, right, these are here. You can tell this one's applied to that product. This one is applied to the whole cart. I'm going to go back. I do want to show you one other product. If you are in a state that requires an excise tax get added, we have the ability to add the product, and you'll see it appear here as an extra tax item. So some states like Tennessee require extra taxes for the different cannabinoids like Delta 8, HHC, stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and check out payment. Now I'm on the payment screen. I have a couple options here. Number 1, we have built-in loyalty that comes as part of the platform. You can see this item here. I'm not able to use it because it's a $100 discount or $100 payment, and my card is less than $100. But I do have the points to attain some of these ones over here. So as you scroll through, you can see they're green. I can tap the button to apply it, and it says the remaining balance is now 51. We support split tender, cash. We have a number of built-in credit card options, such as Leisure Pay, using the PAX terminal and Square. But what's nice about C-Trax is if you don't use a payment provider that we've built into the system, we have an option here for a standalone credit card terminal where you would manually enter in that payment to the physical payment terminal before a customer swipes their card. So we really try to ensure that you're not locked into anybody when you use C-Trax. For cash options, we're going to do a cash sale, and I'm just going to say $85.69. We'll call it 87 cents. Now I'm going to hit charge. We really like to say this is our favorite stoner proof feature. We tell you how much change to give, and we give you some recommended denominations just to make it that much easier. Let your salespeople focus on the sale and not the process. So my application is actually in standalone mode, so I do not have hardware connected, so all I can do is email receipts. If I did have hardware connected, there would be an option here for a printed receipt. So we're going to go no receipt. I'm finished. Now my transaction's here that I just did. I can pop this open. You can see all the items that were just there. I'm able to review the receipt, resend the receipt. All the items are in here for you. If you want to do a refund, those options are here. I could do a select all. I can refund one or many items. I'm going to just refund the one. It knows this was paid with cash. It's going to tell you, all right, cool, give the $20 back to the customer. Now, we have some other features in here for transactions that I really like to point out as well. So I'm going to build another cart real quick. I'm going to add my other co-founder, Sean, to the sale. We're going to build out a $65 sale. Now I'm going to hit close. Let's say Sean's forgot his wallet, or maybe your store is set up where you have people walking them around the store with an iPad, and you want them to kind of go through the whole education side of it and then have someone else check them out later. You can use this suspend option right here, and it's going to drop that into the suspended transactions queue right here. And all of your registers, the iPads in the store, are going to be able to pick this transaction up and finish it. You can see the time, the date, which register. You can see we have some other registers in here as well. So you can see who brought it up. So if I tap this button here, you can see there it is. Those are the products that we added to the cart. Reopen the sale, and boom, we're back in that quick. So there's a number of different options of how you could use this. Let's go ahead and discard that sale. Now, there's a number of other options in here. If you are operating a consumption lounge, we do have a customer tab option here as well. This allows you, it's very similar to suspended transactions, but the main difference is if you have an open tab and try to close your register, it will prohibit you from doing so. A few other features in here that I want to walk through as well. You have the ability to manage inventory in your store. You can use the barcode scanner here, which is using the iPad camera to quick search for a product. If say you're walking through the stock room and you're just scanning and checking, or you can search an item in here. So I'm going to search for green. Just going to pick the 3 Shy products here. So you have a couple options. From here, you can add or remove. You can set a quantity, and you can select a couple of default reasons here. If you don't like these, you can always tap other and then add some comments here. I'm just going to say testing, done. And we're going to add 10 units. The current quantity is 53. Hit done, hit add. Now when I go back to green again, now we have 63 units, and it shows that I just did an adjustment right then and there. This inventory count page lets you kind of manually override the current quantity. A lot of folks use this for if they are walking through and doing like a monthly countdown. This is also a place that you can enter in the barcode if you have not added it already. That makes it nice and handy for you. Inside our settings, we have a number of settings here for you to customize your view. Do you want to take check payments? Do you want to take standalone card payments? Gift card payments are in here. A couple other features, printing receipts, showing the stock in the list, to just, again, further customize your view within the application. Here's where you can manage your hardware, your Square pairings. If you're using Leisure Pay for payments, here's where you can pair the PAX terminal that we use with them. Here's how you can turn on your customer check-in mode, which we'll show you in another video. And 2 main features here that I like to point out. First off, this reinitialize button here. This gives you the ability to relaunch the app, just like it says here, and download all the data fresh. And then this option here, chat with support, we make it really easy to get help. You can come in here, you can type a message, send it to us, and then we can reply to it as quick as we can. generally within an hour. And then you can actually close this, go about your day, do your sales, and when we respond, you'll get a notification right down here in the bottom corner. So now that we've done a few sales, we looked at a few settings, let's shut the register down. I'm going to go to close register, and in here is where it does the same calculations again, but we're able to see that what has been counted as we enter data. Now, when I'm done with this, I'm not going to close it for this demo, but when I'm done with this, what is going to happen is if you are printing this session summary option here, if you have a printer hooked up, this is actually going to print out at the end of the slip, and you're going to have a couple options here to show what you counted and what your variance was. Whether you have hardware to print a receipt or not, this exact image will email to any manager that's associated in the system. So from an ownership or a manager perspective, if you're not operating the store that day, but you are interested in how the store did, when they close a register, whenever they do it, whether it's shift change or end of the night, you're going to get this slip in your inbox every day, and you'll be able to look at it over time. So you don't have to call the store and hound people to see how the day was, or even log into C-Trax and check your report. It's all going to come direct to you. So that's it for today. We're going to do a few more videos to show some more features in depth, such as customer check-in, some troubleshooting for pairing hardware, and things like that. Thank you.